James Hildreth helped Somerset complete a NatWest T20 Blast double over Middlesex, the home team taking a thrilling match by 5 wickets with 1 ball to spare in Taunton. The match was reduced to 16 overs per side, and Brendon Mccullum fell in the 4th over after Nick Gubbins, replacing David Milan on England duty, struck this early maximum. McCullum was dismissed courtesy of a splendid catch by Peter Trigo off the bowling of Tim Groenewald, the Middlesex skipper gone for 7 in the 4th over. With Paul Stirling missing through injury, John Simpson was promoted to number 3 and was involved in the run-out of Gubbins for 21, Max Waller providing the throw which left the visitors on 32 for 2 at the start of the 6th over. Eager to make amends, Simpson tucked into Groenewald after the power play and then also went large off Waller, the visitors recovering to a score of 62 for 2 halfway through their innings. Eoin Morgan then took centre stage, plundering 17 runs off one Lewis Gregory over with some excellent clean hitting which brought him a couple of sixes to help push the scoring rate up dramatically. Morgan was at his very best, and in the next over, the 10th, delivered by Waller, he cleared the rope twice more, the left-hander racing to 42 in a partnership with Simpson of 66, which occupied only 5 overs. Simpson had played his part but was out for 26, finding Waller's safe hands in the deep off Groenewald, who was the pick of the home attack. James Franklin struck a 6 off his second ball to ruin the bowler's figures a bit, while Morgan rushed to a 20-ball half-century with his 6th maximum, another towering one over mid-wicket at the expense of Waller, who did redeem himself in the next over by having Franklin held by Roland van der Merwe, Middlesex on 114 for 4 in over number 12. Then, after striking his 7th 6, Morgan was caught looking for an 8th, Craig Overton holding on, much to the delight of Gregory, who had taken a bit of tap from the Irishman. But in spite of that loss, Middlesex still finished strongly, Ryan Higgins having a very good tournament, twice clearing the rope in Overton's next over. Higgins made an extraordinary 20 off 5 balls to take his team to a final score of 162 for 6, from their allotted 16 overs. Gregory was used as a pinch hitter at the top of the order for the hosts, and he played his role perfectly in reply by striking 5 early boundaries to get to 25 in rapid time. He was out to just his 12th delivery, Tom Helm with the return catch to end the opening stand on 29 in the 3rd over. Somerset soon found themselves on 46 for 3 in the 5th. Jim Allenby bowled by Stephen Finn, the ball after he'd struck the first 6 of the reply. And when Trigo nicked off to Tim Southey for 6, Somerset were in a spot of bother, their visitors seemingly in control. But Hildreth was soon showing his years of experience by finding boundaries to carry the total to 71 for 3 at the halfway stage. Another 92 still wanted though from the last 8 overs. It was the 10th over which began to turn the game, Hildreth taking 18 of 19 runs off it, Nathan Souter having no answer to a man who was clearly seeing the ball very well and timing it even better, Somerset with 100 up at the start of the 11th. Back-to-back 4s off Southey then saw Hildreth at the 50-run mark off 27 balls, his innings not too far off matching the magnificence of Morgan earlier on. 54 runs were left to find off the final 5 overs, the rate now pretty much where it was at the start of the chase. Adam Hose had supported Hildreth well, but in trying to go big himself was out to Finn for a run of ball 14, Higgins with the catch which brought in Corey Anderson. And Somerset still needed 33 off 21 balls when Hildreth's fine knock came to an end on 63, Simpson with the catch off Finn to calm the nerves in the field. Into the last over and 13 were wanted, Franklin was given the ball and watched in horror as his fellow countryman Anderson hit a maximum off the first ball. A no ball and a free hit followed, and that left van der Merwe to hit the winning boundary of the penultimate delivery to make 14 from 8, while Anderson ended on 19 from 13, much to the delight of the usual very good home support in Taunton. Those fans now await Hampshire on Wednesday, Middlesex needing to get back on track when they next perform back at Lord's against Essex on Thursday, where another very big crowd is expected.